I'm sorry for the super late start to the live stream tonight, or I guess yesterday was a day, and it ain't been too good, but we're here now. So if y'all want to tap into the live stream, feel more than welcome to. We're gonna be out here for a little while tonight. If y'all just scrolling by, feel free to stop in for a little bit. Come say what's up. I'm getting the YouTube poll up right now. All right, the YouTube poll should be up now. But yeah, yo, I'm sorry I got late on to the stream tonight. It's just been one of them days, and I know y'all know how it is. But yeah, I'm just glad to be able to get out here tonight and actually do the live stream. Hopefully y'all are doing good today. I did go shoot a little bit ago, so I got some content to post tomorrow. I was gonna post it before going live. I don't know, didn't feel like it, or like I just don't feel like doing the editing right now. It's late at night, and I just want to chill for a little bit tonight. We can talk about whatever. Hopefully y'all been doing good. Just chill like normal. Hopefully y'all are doing good. Give everybody some time to get into the live stream. The people who are up and awake, I guess. But hopefully y'all are doing good. Like I said, if you just scrolling by, tap into the live stream tonight. I know I started the stream a lot later than normal. I usually do around 10 to 9 Central Time, and it is 12:09 a.m. right now. So it's a very, very late start tonight to the live stream, but hey, I'm here. We're here now. So those of y'all that are up want to join the stream, you're more than welcome to come stop by as always. If y'all are watching this as a video, I'm sorry that I didn't go live at multiple times. Like I said earlier, today's just been one of those days. We all have one of them days every now and then, so hopefully y'all understand. But hey, we're here now. Y'all say what's up in the chat. Should have chat on all chats, so if any mess or if y'all decide to say anything in the chat, I should be able to see it. I know the other night chat was going crazy and it was really hard for me to read any messages. So if I missed yours from the other night and you want to get a response, feel free to, say something in the chat. But I do hope y'all are doing good today. Had a great day yesterday, whatever time may be for you. Hope y'all are all doing well. But I'll tell y'all what, Bumpfiring, the MPA 30T, was it's not difficult, but it's fun. What's going on, Johnny B? How you doing? Not a sponsor. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Yeah, you know, today's been one of them days, so I just kind of went live a bit later, and I usually, people usually start leaving the live stream around this time, but I figured, um, the people that want to join will join, so figured why not go live? I'll probably be here till like 3 a.m. just because. Hate the said hi button, yeah. push it. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I'm excited to bring this to the channel. This is another 9x18 that I haven't posted. This is the precursor to the CZ82 kind of. It also was a military service and law enforcement service handgun. All right, sponsor man, you take it easy. For real, you have a good night. Take it easy tomorrow and stay safe. This should be funny as hell. I wouldn't know what to do. Imagine you're in a Walmart bathroom, just doing what you got to do, and somebody starts playing that song. I would start crying. Hey, yeah, if y'all want to drop a like on the stream, all you gotta do is double tap the screen, double tap your phone. So it's all up to y'all. I think last night or yesterday's live stream, I got 30 likes on the live stream. That shit crazy. That's solid pepper. Right, Johnny? Yeah, that shit will be funny as hell. Peace. Take it easy, sponsor for real. Also, one of my buddies does TikTok pranks. Maybe I could get him to do that. And I know he would do it too, with 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 no remorse, without a care in the world. He'll do that shit. Yo, I did just become eligible to live stream on TikTok, but TikTok is not my platform. They do not want me posting on TikTok. And if you read their guidelines, it basically says you can't talk, post, or show anything firearm related. There's plenty of people who do though, and I don't see how their content stays up. But if I were to post a picture of my live stream, it'll be against community guidelines. But I guess that's TikTok. Yeah, it is pretty lame, Johnny, because I could actually be making money on TikTok compared to on YouTube. But YouTube is where I belong, most definitely, man. It's a two-way friendly ish. Nice Glock. I don't got no Glock out here, but I appreciate it, Raymond. I have right now outside. I have I forgot what exactly this is called. A P 64, which is the 9x18. Then I have the Intertech Tech 22 Scorpion, then the MPA 30T, the GC3 FDE, and the AP 5P. These folks out here racing when the fucking road is wet. It's like, come on now, y'all. Have some fun, but like, don't fuck your shit up because you want to go out in the rain. I know way too many people who have been, into cars, bikes, whatever it may be, and They go out in the rain and they fuck around and find out. Even me personally, I'll be honest with y'all. One night, me and my girl was having a little argument, whatever, and it was probably the worst one we had ever had. And I ended up going on a drive. She went over to her folks' house for a little bit, and this was all at like 3, 4 in the morning. So I went on like a 4 hour drive in my 370Z. Now keep in mind, I'm just chilling, enjoying my car, driving. The road's a little bit wet, but I can drive. But 370Zs have ABS problems where your traction control will basically just give out, won't exist. And what had happened was I got to the house. It was like 6 o'clock, and I got back home safe and everything. And the second I get out my car, I hit my vape. That shit dead. It was just, died. It was a disposable vape. So I went to the gas station, and I wasn't even thinking like the gas station I was going to wasn't even open, and there were some of the jail people picking up trash on the side of the road. So I tried to go over a lane, and keep in mind I'm doing probably like 10, 15 miles an hour when I'm switching lanes to avoid, you know, being near these guys picking up trash on the road. And so when go over to the left lane from the right lane, I guess you could say fishtailed out to the right. Um, then it went all the way back around to the left. And when it went back around to the left, um, now my foot was off the gas. I wasn't on the brakes. I know how to handle fucking vehicle. So my RPMs went up to 9,000. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But when it did that, I was aiming directly at the dude I was trying to avoid. And he like kind of, dolphin dived out the way. Like if y'all ever played Black Ops 2, you know what dolphin diving is. That's exactly what he did. He dove out the way into a bed of rocks. And so when I, saw him doing that, of course, I redirected the car and ended up going into a ditch. And that's just tragic. I wouldn't say it's the rain's fault. It's most definitely the vehicle's fault. But you know, the rain is what made it so dangerous. Being able to slide like that effortlessly. Said a homie of yours is paralyzed from the waist down. Yeah, man. I think if just a few hours ago I saw the video of a girl get paralyzed. She was on the back of a guy's motorcycle and he was doing a wheelie and it fell back and paralyzed her from like the I think her whole like spine or whatever. Like she couldn't move. You know what I mean? She was fully paralyzed, vegetable. That's just tragic. Uh, a buddy of mine here recently got hit by a car and he was on an e-bike and he just rode that around, just to get out the house. He didn't go fast, never did crazy shit on it. He wasn't, wheeling a fucking length of an interstate or anything. He's just chilling. And he went back home. He was crossing this road called Dexter, and he got smacked head on. He was at a standstill. The car was turning right on the Dexter, and they turned. So he was like in the middle of the street in the intersection, and like it's a big ass intersection. And so what happened was when the car turned right, they just basically turned right into him, and they kept going. Luckily, there was a fire station, like literally 300 yards away from where he had gotten to the accident. And, it's a busy road, so there's plenty of cars to help him coexist. What's going on? How you doing? What's going on, Landon? What's up? Yeah, Johnny, that could have definitely been a lot worse. Um, Another one of my buddies, I wouldn't say one of my buddies, he's like an acquaintance, he's a coworker. He's my age, he's very immature for I guess I say I'm more immature for someone my age than immature. I'm young. Like I want to go do um, reckless shit, but I can't. I have responsibilities, and he um, started daily driving this bike he got, and it wasn't nothing but I think like the Honda RSV 600, whatever. I'm not a big bike guy, so don't quote me on that. But he got T-boned, and he has to learn how to walk again. He had to learn how to fucking eat, all kinds of shit, and it's just crazy, you know. And he was one of those people that would do reckless shit, like doing 120 on a fucking bike in Memphis, Tennessee on I-40 while storming. That's the worst idea. What's going on, Ben? Hey, I appreciate you dropping a like. I hope you're doing good. And I love that 392, man. I saw you named the 392 Black Betty, I think. You got 300 blackout with a super safety. That sounds dope. 404, man. I have not. Uh, but apparently, I was talking to someone in my family recently, and there's a suit being filed against the Supreme Court, and if he wins, um, machine guns will be allowed for civilian use and won't require Class 3 license, from what I was told. And I asked him to send me an article link, a bill, not a bill, any information on it, like publicly available that like I could read on it. I haven't got that yet, but that was a little bit later at night. Coexist. It is a YouTube compliant magazine. I'm not trying to be like anything, but what's going on, me? Hope you're doing good. Oh, you heard the same thing? Oh no, you did? See, I was looking into it. It's fairly simple in Tennessee, um, but I just don't have the money for it right now. You're in Atlanta? Yeah, man, that's what's up. Yeah, it's extremely easy in Tennessee as well, but it's gonna be a lot easier because hey, I appreciate it 404. I want to put a super safety in it, but it's debatable. Um, there's a lot of things like I'm iffy about it, but I am getting a VZ61 probably the next few months. Um, depending on what I got going on, like I got a pretty busy schedule for the next 2 months, so I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to spend that extra money to get the printer or get the VZ61 with the super safety. But we're gonna see. Like I could buy it tomorrow, you never know. But I'm trying to be cautious because I am going to be spending a lot of money, and I have just recently bought a lot of money. Just buy a metal one for the VZ. Yeah, man, coexist. You said the printer. No, I wouldn't. It's no 404. So I would buy a VZ61 clone, not the Atlantic Firearms one, the one that has the wood grain grip. I think there's three different companies that make them. It all depends on what's available. But what I could do with the printer is I can make my own AR lower for it, and I can run any kind of trigger setup I would want for the Scorpion. What's going on, Ordnance? I hope you're doing good. Hopefully your ban is up. Yeah, 404. What's going on, Edward? How you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry I started the live stream so late. It's just been one of them days. Pooping you, man. Sounds great, Ordnance. That's usually the best time to be on YouTube. I can't lie. Yeah, but me, I'm just chilling. I'm here on the live stream. I need to get an outdoor shitter to sit on. That way I can be comfortable. Do I like my G3C? I love it. I'm buffering. Let me fix that. I turned off the Wi-Fi on my phone. The Wi-Fi is some dookie. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. Our Wi-Fi is not good, even though we have fiber optic. Hold on, let me grab this charger real quick. I don't want them mad at me. I just need it for a few minutes. Then I want to put it back. But yeah, y'all, I went a little bit ago. I took the MPA out to butt fire it without the safety extension. It, so my first idea was to put two knuckles um in front of the trigger to where when it resets, it's just like it would be if I'm doing it from hip. But that hurted really bad. Did not feel good. It was not pleasant, and I figured out how to do it with just one finger. It's kind of hard to hold it. Need to get some more practice on it, but I want to get it down. Definitely be something cool to have down pat like that. Rubber bands. That's what I heard. Ordinance. What do you think crossbow? You have a crossbow for it, like a like an attachment. I'm gonna throw it off. I don't think I know what that is. Thank God I have Google next to me. I'm glad it's a laser light combo. I'm gonna have to check it out. How do you like it? Shit, that's pretty expensive. You could probably get a G2C for cheaper than that, especially for Amazon. See them going for 119, 130. You haven't had it long. Yeah, it's pretty nice. 800 lumens. Yeah, 60-minute battery life. Oh, and it has a digital display of your battery life. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Ordnance, I like to have lasers just because. Um, but for lights, like let's say, uh, I hear weird shit in the woods right there. I can light it up with my light and already be on site in case I need to bump fire my MPA at them. But the Taurus, that shit will light up the sky. I don't know why, but it will. Let me put this back on the charger real quick. But yeah, I think it's just the 9 mil ammo I got. Top 10 hub. It's a crazy username. I can't lie. Man, most definitely. I'm 5 times safe right now. But how are y'all doing? Y'all have a great day. Y'all have a good day. Ordinance, you got any competitions coming up? I hear you, ordinance, but like I don't know. I feel like a light could definitely be good in some scenarios. But any nighttime operations really would be running thermals. That's good. Coexist. Seeing some fireworks. That's what's up. All right, ordinance. You take it easy, man. Hope you have a blessed one. I'm excited to do a video on this. Keep forgetting the name. The P64. It's a 9 by 18. What's the question marks for? You got a question? You just ask the question. Ain't nothing wrong with asking a question. What's going on? We just chilling. We were talking about machine guns probably being available for civilian use in next August. I do have other guns. I don't got the ball out though. Any ARs? Yeah, I have two ARs right now that I talk about. Um, yeah, I have a question about the full auto becoming legal. Um, a G3? No, I do not. That is a G3C. I do not own the full size. Um, but if full auto becomes legal, anyone who has, I guess, a um, non-violent machine gun felony would they be expunged if they're in jail because of it? Would they be released? Yeah, Jonathan, it's definitely expensive. There's some cheaper for a lot of firearms that you can get out there. If they make it legal, that means it will be most likely produced more. Glock 18Cs might become readily available, which is a very cheap full auto firearm. There's certain MP5 manufacturers. HK makes a full auto MP5, which is relatively cheap compared to a grandfathered in MP5 that HK made. There's definitely a lot of expensive full auto firearms out there, and whenever they become civilian use, it'll definitely be more I guess more expensive for certain firearms, but once they start getting mass produced, once clones start getting made, um, they will become cheaper. But those select few firearms, like I'd say like Tommy guns, grease guns, fucking full auto techs, all that shit. Oh, you mean okay? What's stronger for than an AR for close range? You don't really want an AR for close range, depending on your situation. Unless I guess you got an ARP. What's going on? You got name Shooter now? All right, what's going on, Shooter? Hope we doing good. You mean ammo cost? Yeah. Do I got a Glock 17? I do not have a Glock 17. What's going on, my guy? Buy a Glock yet? No, sir. I brought this out though. This is a P64. It's a precursor kind of to the CZ 82. It's also in 9x18. How much does a micro conversion kit cost? Coexist. That's my question. Glock 17 is a go to all Glocks. A lot of people live by the Glock 17. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I appreciate it. WWE collections. Jonathan, I've ran standard velocity, high velocity, and CCI quiet rounds through it, and it definitely loves the high velocity rounds, and it can function with standard velocity rounds. You're just most likely gonna have more hiccups than you would with high velocity. Glock 19 is better in your opinion. 260, I coexist. I would just buy the G3C if you want the I guess the compact version. How much does it cost? How much does what cost? The jar. Yeah, roughly that's not bad. The see, I like the Glock 19 MOS FD. I think that's what it is. Is that a Draco? No, it's not a Draco. I have a MP5 clone. I guess a Mac clone. I have a Scorpion clone, I guess, even though it's a real tech. And there's a Taurus and a P64. What's going on, ammo? Smaller mags, more considerable, most definitely. But out here you need more rounds. A real man uses his fist. Nobody in Memphis fist fights. You try to fist fight someone, you're gonna get shot in the head. And that's just real talk. YouTube don't ban me, but that's just me being honest about that. Repeat what question? Uh, coexist. You competed today? That's what's up, Ammo. Most definitely shooter. I don't think I've seen the Glock 19 COA. All right, collections. We take it easy. Emma, where do you stay at? Be crazy if you're actually in Memphis. I don't think I've asked. Me? I've never lost a fist fight. I was jumped by fucking like 20 dudes, and I was fine. Oh my god. I need a new vape pod. That shit burn my throat. I did shots tactical. I think I've heard that, Dave. Dallas Fort Worth. Hey, well, you know what's crazy? Um, I have a buddy of mine that lives in San Antonio. I have a family member I don't talk to that lives in Dallas. That's his choice. You know, the man's just fucking weird. I'm not worried about it, but I definitely do want to go out there. And also a gunsmith um offered free shit if I go to his place in San Antonio too. Tech 22. I got some research to do. Top man, it's definitely something cool. I have a video on it if you want to watch it. See what it is. A collab with Aimpoint comes with a dot. That sounds nice. Hey, my guy, I'm down to fight anybody right now. Like it's been one of them days, so pull up to Memphis. We can go on Facebook Live with it. I'll make a new Facebook account. It's a famous amp. FV came back. What's going on? It's brand new. Check it out. I will. Oh yeah, coexist. I was gonna say I would rather just get a G3C. I don't know if you heard me. I own any cans, not of right now. But honestly, I've been waiting for the tax stamps to get removed. Me personally, I feel like they don't deserve that money. Ord- Ordinance is one of those stand up, sit back downs. One of them stand up and sit back downs. I'm looking at the 19 COA. They definitely made a nice ad for it. John John Wayne makes me funny too. Yeah, that'll be the first one I do get. Will be for the MP5. Big gun is made to be suppressed. MP5 is made to be suppressed low key. For the Taurus, I have but I do not have one. And Moon already failed. He likes to play hard to get, but he's not full. Oh no. It's not an MP5. It is an MP5. It's roller delayed. It is literally an MP5. It is made by MKE on HK Tooling. I understand it's not a HK, but it is a MP5, and I stand on that. You want to call it an MP5K? That's fine, but it's an MP5. That's the truth. Told you I'm playing hard to get. Oh no. But yeah, when I was looking at buying a MP5 clone, whether it was an HK, um, a PTR, or the other brand, or this, they were all the same prices at the time. I went with the one I wanted. Yeah, my guy. And anything that's a semi-auto MP5 is an MP5 clone. I don't give a fuck who makes it. It's just definitely not cheap. They have been going out for cheap lately, but I've seen them being sold this exact one, um, with a brace being sold up to $3,800. That's not cheap. Yeah, it was the SP5, the other one I was thinking of. It is. It's made on HK Tooling, licensed HK Tooling. And a lot of people like to talk about the welds on them, but they're decent. They don't look bad. My God, that's saying you would drive a BMW. I would never drive a BMW, but I like MP5s, and I just went with what was best at the time. Hey, shit talk is more than welcome here. Like real talk, everything's opinion based. Everyone's got their own opinion about everything, so it's more than welcome. Anything in 45 ACP? No, I am looking at a 1911 and 45 ACP right now. I don't know which one I want to get, but I definitely want one. He said that's why I dropped the sub, yes sir. The ammo, it's just funny as hell word that's shooter. What made you change your username? The G3C? No, it's never jammed. Mr. Winks. I only saw John. Was it legit channel name? Yeah, you know, shit. I created my channel name thinking about a podcast a few years ago because I used to do Call of Duty content when I was younger, like just for fun. And I posted like 2 or 3 videos. They got like a few hundred views, and that was it. But fuck, what was I gonna say? I just started reading. But yeah, a few years ago, I thought of the Stone Bud as a podcast, and I was like, that's a pretty good podcast name. So I just decided to go ahead and claim the at on YouTube and the username, and I also have it on Instagram, TikTok, um, and any other social media platform I own. The username is Stone Bud if I use it. Don't really like this name, so probably will change it back to like an ADHD kid. Hey, it's like that sometimes. He said, "What's up?" That's crazy. Your brother has teeth that's decent, budget option. Maybe before still has a big rail. That doesn't sound bad, John. Jonathan. That shit crazy, my guy. Hey, I'll be call me a wiggle. I can't say nothing. They gonna say what they want to say. This is so fucking crazy. Uh, I can't fight. You can come to Memphis and say that. We could go on Facebook Live. Like, come on now. Like, I can drop the link on YouTube. Everybody from the YouTube live stream will go to this new Facebook account I'll make, and we can set whatever up. Hey, I'm your favorite. I appreciate that. You just copy to me. Oh my god. He said, I'll cheat on you. Yeah, Jonathan. You know it's crazy. They're so much more expensive because it's California too. But yeah, if we're cheating, I'm gonna go get a few YNs. He's damn. You never touched a woman. Cali should join you now. They should. Yeah, if you like chicks with cocks and smoking pot, California's a place for you, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been out there, nor do I want to pay $30 uh for a gallon of gas. Damn, you're getting taxed 3 times. You from Ohio? That's what's up. They are trying to keep y'all defenseless. At $30 a gallon for gas. I don't know. It's crazy. I've seen it to like 15 up there. Yeah, ordinance. Me neither. I am strictly no dickly. 3 times. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Bunch of purple haired trannies. I guess that's their choice. As long as they don't bring that shit around children, I'm fine with it. Be who you want to be. Leave the fucking kids alone. $5 a gallon. That's not bad. Now I want to tell y'all a story, but I don't want YouTube getting mad. It's about one of my buddies and an experience, a horrible experience he had. I appreciate you staying here, coexist. You take it easy. But hypothetically, I know someone who was texting someone, and that someone was a gender of a female, and then someone I know found out that someone was texting them was actually a different gender, someone who had like got on the account because they knew them and was texting to someone I know, you right? And that different gender someone that was texting to someone I know, was acting like the someone I know was trying to text. You feel me? And uh, bro started talking about he will do favors and pay him to be able to do those favors, and that is the fucking funniest shit I have ever heard and seen in my life. I swear. Just remember everyone vote in Cali. Then they can plan to ask them about it. Exactly. Hey, Jonathan, you take it easy. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Is Mother's Day today or in a little bit for wherever y'all are at? Yeah, ordinance. I just don't want to use vulgar language and, upset YouTube. Yeah, ordinance. It was more like, you know, letting a dude give you oral for $20. I guess I should have said it like that. But that dude catfish you as a chick. Hey, I feel that ordinance. I don't, me personally, ain't no one sucking my toes. Hey, I'm not judging. Y'all do y'all. It's like that, my guy. It's in my. Yeah, actually, I got butter on them right now. I got $20 for somebody. That's not fair enough. Oh my god. Starts the feet finder. Will let you suck my toes for firearms. I think we found the method to free guns. It seems legit. That's what I'm saying. I'm making my feet finder tonight. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? Me personally, I've never like feet shooter. They do. No, I have not heard about that. Most definitely ordinance, and if letting men suck your feet for firearms is the way you support, you know, the hobby, I'm not against it. You know, you're not losing money. You're not spending your personal hard-earned money. You're spending the weird dude's money. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know. Oh, say anything about men. I don't know. I've never met a woman that wants to suck my feet. That's all I'm saying. That's just funny as hell. Yeah, that's kind of hypocritical, isn't it, my guy, for Andrew Tate to do that? He said, "Pump the brakes." Women only ordinance. I believe you, shooter, but me personally, I'm not putting no woman's feet in my mouth. He said, "Well, at least look like a woman." No, you're gonna have to find a glory hole you can put your foot through. Probably do like $1,000 per minute for me. Chances sausage fest more toddy go. She don't like feet, apparently. Have to have a small Adam's alley on God. That seems low risk. That shit's so funny. Like I'm outside, I, you know, the baby, and the girl sleeping. That shit almost made me die laughing. Fucking those Thailand lady boys. Oh my god. Yeah, it's definitely false advertisement ordinance. Ordinance. Do you hear? Did you hear about the suit that's hopefully gonna go through, and we'll get civilian use full auto. No more class 3 bullshit. Gotta sue those lady boys. Me personally, if I ever ran across a lady boy, I would have sued them for PTSD, um, emotional distress, whatever I could, especially the PTSD, because like, at that point, they would have already, made me believe they're a woman. So like at that point, I could say I don't feel comfortable dating anyone anymore because that shit scared me. And come on now, Got PTSD. Yeah, ordinance. So me personally, I've called that number I think 3 or 4 times now. Um, and left a message. The NFA touched you. That sounds right. Yeah, I don't. We might get lucky though. We just might get lucky. And what I feel like they might do for full auto, if they do remove it from class three, it would be the same as getting a can is now, unless they love us. If you compare how many people buy firearms yearly, ugh, compared to how many people buy cans, the the background check is like $10. If you give civilians the option to buy full auto with a regular background check, they're gonna make a lot more fucking money because they're gonna sell a lot more stuff. What's going on, Roy? A Texas suit against it. Yeah. Yeah, ordinance, but the Hearing Act and the suit is, two different things. I appreciate drift, you know, but as in, one's a proposed bill and one is a lawsuit. But they both could have, yeah, they both do come down to regulation, but when it's court, I guess it all depends on who you have there and what you can prove in court. Yeah, cans are definitely being sold like no other right now, especially because they automated the process of getting approved. I've heard stories of it coming back in like 2 hours. I've heard stories of 18 hours, 7 hours, 24 hours, 3 days, 2 weeks. And that's all within like the past month that I've heard that people said. And I also, in the past month, heard someone say they waited 3 months for their paperwork to come back. But, you know, I don't know if they're all squeaky clean. I have a child that do not want more. But if I ever do have more, I have more. It's just like that. When my little one is old enough to shoot, most definitely my guy. You know, I know all about that. I know a lot of people that do have cans, and yeah, man. Children, they're a big responsibility. Shit. It's them over anything. My favorite, probably any MP5. I'm telling you, the MP5 as it is right now is worth more than two bands, and for most people, that's not cheap. I wouldn't say I know a lot, but I do know what I know. I don't know everything about firearms. I do not know every single firearm um, model, make. I don't know every single difference between caliber, diameters. I don't know everything. Definitely don't work a low wage job. At 19, I was a district manager. No, sir, roll tide. I will say, um, probably about 9 months after I got mine, PSA started selling them, and they were at like 9.99. But when I was looking at all of them, all the different clones, they were all relatively around the same price, anywhere from 1,400 to I'd say 3,800. Um, the one I saw for 3,800 was an AP5P, uh, and it actually was used and it had the brace. But and the SP5 I saw was I think 17. The HK I saw was 16, and the cheapest one around and for sale at the moment was the one I have, which came out to be around 18 after taxes. Then you want to add the brace plus the magazine that's in it right now. You're looking over to, it's like a market. It all depends on when you buy. SP5s are not fucking $5,000. The fucking store literally down the street from me had and they might still have because they sell them a lot. They usually get the SP5 kits with everything that comes with it, and they sell it for around 1,800 brand new. So you have the AP5 M, which yeah doesn't have a threaded barrel on it. It isn't any cheaper than the AP5P or the uh, AP5L. I think the one with the longer barrel. Um, but depending on if you bought yours brand new, used, or what, you might have gotten a very good deal. Brand new, how many magazines did it come with? Did it come with every single thing that it's supposed to? Like the cleaning kit, the rail and everything, the two mags. 17K for no, not 17K. I think you're confused. 1,700. When I'm saying 18, 17, not talking about thousand. I'm talking about hundred. Yeah, roll tide. You bought one used. When? So I bought mine almost a year, little bit longer ago, and when I was searching, the HK semi-automatic MP5 clone was around 2 to 18. The SP5 was I think 1700 at the time. Mine ended up being 1800 after taxes. Roll Tide, I'm sorry though. If it didn't come with the brand new, they come with two magazines, the cleaning kit, the sling, and the factory um rail that goes on top of it. And if it did not come with the factory rail, you did not buy it brand new. How old am I? I'm 22. Pull up. This is crazy. Tell you I know business. How many guns do I have total? Let me think. Maybe 40 total. No, I know you're joking. Can you see it? Uh, it's not a Glock, but I guess that's a bullet. I have a lot more rifles than I do handguns. Older rifles. What I'm doing right now is what I have posted is posted. Um, like I most likely have a review on it, but I'm slowly bringing one thing out at a week and posting something new weekly, and showing new shit. You got surplus shit? What? Uh, I mean, not really. What's going on, gamer? Like the CZ was a military surplus weapon. I have a review on the AP5P, the MPA 30T, the CZ 82, the GC3, the Heritage 22 long rifle, the Intertech 22, and I think there's a range day video where I took my buddy to go shoot full auto. I just think that's 8 long format videos. You know, those take a while to make, especially I guess how I'm making them. I want to try a different, you know, video type. I was just letting you know. And I'm also, like I said, I'm finna do a review here soon on the P64 you see in front of you is kind of like the precursor to the CZ82, and it also is a military used firearm or handgun, excuse me. Yeah, roll tide. Where are you at? Where do you stay at? You in Tennessee? If one of y'all live near me, have a bunch of land where we can blow up a car, let's make a YouTube video. Cause I've been wanting to do that for a while. I just don't have the time. I got places. It's just I really don't have time to drive 2, 3 hours there, 2, 3 hours back, and spend 8 hours shooting and recording a video. My God, come on now. I know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know, and that's fine. A clown, that's crazy shit. My God, how tall are you? I just got one question. How tall are you? Folks under 6 foot tall legally should not be allowed to talk shit. My guy, I hope you're joking. If you're not joking, we got to get you on a serious plan. We got to get you to the gym. We got to get you off that McDonald's. Motor, fuck no. Like, respectfully, I'm not giving my shit away. I want to do some giveaways further on, maybe like some magazine giveaways, some shit like that. My guy, I'm telling you, we need to get you on the plan. I'm concerned. I'm not even shit talking. 5 foot, 300 pounds. You might kick rocks tomorrow night. You're gonna fall asleep with your titty in the face, and you're gonna not breathe. Flea market hauls. Oh my god. Nah, it's more like top shelf. I know you personally like floor loot, but I don't. A force reset? No, I have not, but I have shot full auto. I'm 5 foot on a good day. I am 6'2". And I still be feeling short. What toy gun? So there's a lot of toy guns, I guess. I don't know. You got Nerf guns, you got airsoft guns, you got BB guns, you got pellet guns, you got blow dart guns, firearms, that's your tranquilizers. There's like guns on movie sets. They got the little guns that like function as full, like an actual handgun. It's a little keychain toy. There's all kinds of shit out there. They got the little bubble blower guns. Where to buy? Google your local regulations in whatever state you live in, and if you can legally buy one, go to a firearm store and buy one. Fuck yeah, Nerf or nothing. Nerf or nothing. Would y'all want to see me shoot a flintlock Nerf gun? Can you see the mag? Uh, which one? There's one, two, three, four, five, six out here. Any? Okay. There's one on the G3C. Oh god. Bro, name is John Doe. What's going on? How you doing in India? Hope y'all are staying safe. Just please don't use nuclear warfare. Neither of y'all, please. Please don't do that. Like Bear, I do not have a power. Oh, I do not have a Barrett. A Beretta. Tired. It's 1:30. Yes, sir. Yes, powered, I guess. Who's being racist? Gas powered flintlock Nerf guns. Cedar, did you change your username again? Or is that somebody else? But I would like a RPG. Yeah, Barrett. I do not want a Barrett. Oh, not you? It was just green. I don't know why. I assumed you said it's gonna change your name. There it is. You gotta. I got more than you. Like RPG. That's crazy. You got an RPG? Shit's crazy. You have the airsoft? FDM. Bro, Ty, where do you say you were from again? Yeah, cause I'm not monetized. I like I can't afford to drive a state away and go shoot or some shit. Yes, sir. Hope you do good out there. Yeah, y'all own firearms in India? I don't know about y'all's firearms laws. Yeah, I know. That's why I said please don't use the nukes. Glock 90 or 70's got a bigger dick. I guess whichever one's got the most rounds in it. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I saw the footage. Yeah, I'm kind. Yeah, I saw the footage. It looks horrible. It's about the motion in the ocean. I don't know. Bitches like they walls stretched out. Feel me? Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, calling nobody bitches, but they like that shit. Some don't. Yeah, I know. I know they declared war. That's why I said hopefully nothing goes nuclear. We do not need nuclear warfare. He almost died. I believe he was definitely, you know, when places become war zones, it's definitely dangerous to live there. I mean, I have ARs, but they're put up. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, bro. Ty. You never said where you were from, though, man. From Mobile, Alabama. God damn. Is it not a Turkish MP5? God damn, where's your MP5? P15 News. Nah, bro, don't drop no nukes. Yeah, roll tide. Are you from Memphis? It's definitely not a fake MP5. Roll tide, who me? Most definitely not. He said, I don't know, bro. That's it. Hey, he might be, but making that assumption shows that, excuse me, shows that what he said is just not true. I believe he might have hundreds of different firearms. A lot of people do. He said, bro's got more guns than I have sperm in my nose. Oh no. You gotta go to the doctor. Hey, the shooter, that sounds about right. You only squeeze one at a time. That's funny. But yeah, I definitely have a lot of firearms I don't talk about. And like I said, I'm just bringing them out weekly now, it seems. In the past 3 weeks, I brought out three different handguns I have never posted before. Oh, I can't do that with the live stream option I have on. I can't do that. You talk about add you to the live stream. To be able to put excuse me, to be able to put up Q&As and the live stream polls, I'm not allowed to invite people to co-stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure to co-stream I have to have your personal phone number. And I'm not worried about anybody else. That's why everything's opinion based here, you know. People are gonna feel how they want to feel. You know, it's the internet. A lot of people talk out their ass. Not saying Roll Tide is or anyone in this stream is, but a lot of people like to talk out of their ass. And that's why money talks and bullshit walks. You know, that's the truth, but he definitely does talk. What about my chat? Nah, I don't got no reason to talk out of my ass to y'all. There's just no reason. Especially when a lot of people on here are more knowledgeable than me. Um, you know, have a lot more experience than me, even though I've been shooting for a very long time. There's been people who have been shooting a lot longer than me, like the person who taught me how to shoot, you know. No matter who you are, there's always going to be someone who knows a little bit more than you, if not a lot more than you. Yeah, I know. I know. You know, that's why I say when he talks bullshit walks, you know. Still at it, yes, sir. You still taking a shit? This shit number four. It's one of them nights. But yeah, ordinance, you know, I'm posting long format content. I'm just trying to get monetized, and people seem to like the live streams, so I try to do them as often as I can. Yeah, it's like that ordinance. I'm trying. Atrocious. This is a few things. So I wouldn't call it a collection. Maybe one day I'll do a live stream with everything I got out and put out and laid out. But that'll take a long time to set up. Yeah, ordinance most definitely. It would be cool to get a lot more views on my long format content. It would help with monetization and what I want to do with monetization. I don't want money from YouTube donations. Like I'll give it away. Roll Tide. Comment on or join my Discord. It should be a link on my community page somewhere. Yeah, you want YouTube's money, most definitely. Hey, the fact there's 16 likes on the live stream, that's crazy to me. 40 people watching. Um, Usually on average, I get at least now 3,000 to 7,000, if not a little bit more people coming by the live stream. You know, that's very fucking cool. He said unsubbed. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, most definitely ordinance. I do not have a Glock 19. Damn, you getting on him. I ain't trying to be like that. That shit funny. Yeah, I appreciate that. Most definitely ordinance. I try to lately I've been busy and I've been a lot less active on other people's channels and I've just been busy with life and I'm still trying to be active on my own YouTube channel as well. But every time I see, one of your shorts, one of your videos, I watch it, give it a like, most definitely. Try to comment on all of them. God damn. Damn, my God. Oh yeah, ordinance. I know. I'm just letting you know because it should be crazy on YouTube. Sometimes, YouTube doesn't want to push content. Sometimes it's just bullshit. God damn. Ordinance, that shit caught me off guard. Yeah, ordinance, you go through your sub list. I go through it too. Damn, the first one rejected you? Fucking tragic. Nah, bro, I don't got nothing to hate on you for. I don't hate none of y'all. Horror sister. Say drop it first. The sub first though. Appreciate it. Yeah, if y'all are new here, feel free to drop a sub. You know, I try to post a lot, um, long format content. At least here recently, I've been doing a lot more of that. I try to post shorts daily, um, and I try to go live every night. And sometimes I'll do like lunchtime live streams, I guess. Damn. Y'all said I don't want the stepmom. God damn. Oh no, he's another kind of wife poster 299. I don't know whose wife. How do you know my wife's friend? Hey, a good deal is a good deal, I guess. Not my cousin. God damn. God damn. Y'all got the upside down pineapple tatted. 399 seems like it's too much. Yeah, me personally, I don't pay. Like, baby, you charging too much for this content. We're not making enough money. Like, charge it like it's Arizona teeth. Come on now, 99 cents for the pineapple tatted on your ass. You're one of the guys that wear a G-string at the beach. Yeah, I respect it. It takes a lot of courage to do it. I haven't found the right one. Oh no. I told you, roll tide. You're more than welcome to DM me on what's it called? Oh Lord. I hope Miss G string count me in. What's my I have a if you go to my channel page and look at the community tab post, you'll see the Discord a link on one of the first few posts. You can post everyday carry photos, talk in the chat, say whatever. I try to post video upload links whenever I first post it. I'm trying to be more active on there. Is it at my girl? Oh, okay. Hey. It's probably someone using that username, real talk. Why the fuck did it decide to get cold outside? That's just not right. Yeah, cousin Szechuan. I thought it was your fourth cousin. Can't forget the fourth. Yeah. Yeah, ordinance. Some people just like to sit back and listen. You know, I ain't against it, but they definitely should come say what's up in the chat. Oh, I can't drop it in the chat right now, but I will be able to on the next live stream. Creeper. He's 10. Oh Lord. Hey, buddy, don't read what they're saying. Oh, what'd you say, my guy? Did I miss something? Hey, it's your favorite cousin. It's your favorite cousin. There's nothing wrong with that. OnlyFans ruin girls. What? Oh my god. Need to have some revolvers. I have a few revolvers, garbage guy. We're almost at 69 votes on the YouTube poll. Just what's up. Yes, sir, roll tide. Hey, I believe you, my guy. Ooh, there's probably shit on my back. What's going on? Algebra? I don't know. It's definitely not from Alabama. Yeah. Ah, I'm not from Alabama either. I don't suggest no one should be on stream. Yeah, you can't do that on stream, Roll Tide. On live streams, all you can do is what I'm doing now. Even still, there's a chance the bullshit YouTube bot will come through and kick me off the live stream. Yes, sir. We got great firearm rights here in Tennessee. I love it. Yeah. You got some suppressors and FRTs. That's what's up. What do you have your FRTs in? People from Alabama are too much. I gotta check this poll. I think I put a jar of air. Shit, it's just got 21%. The jar of air is a W. Shit. Uh, I don't know. My wallet is illiterate, so it doesn't know how much it is. He said, "Don't sleep on that jar of air." Right? $1 million. That's how hooks works. I don't think I've seen that. What's going on, D Delta? How you doing? Yeah. Oh my god, he said he's 9. Also 3D printed. There's nothing wrong with 3D printed stuff. I don't know if these are fake. I honestly do not know. But I do know it's getting fucking cold outside for no reason. And I do know I'm gonna grab a jacket. Got the jacket. Bros in the south saying it's cold. It is getting cold right now. The fuck? I've camped in negative 17 degrees weather. And I'll tell you what, this shit's getting cold right now for some reason. Hello, what? Airsoft. What is airsoft gas? They got green gas and CO2 cartridges. Ugh. You love your resonator? What's the temp? I don't know. AirPod flintlock gas powered Nerf gun. Man, honestly, I don't know about that one, my guy. I think I could check the temperature right now. It just got chilly out of nowhere. Yeah, propane. I didn't know you could use propane. Not a big airsoft guy. You just gotta get a special adapter, but every time you shoot, it smells it smells like a fart. Yeah, I bet. It's Probably not good to inhale that because propane displaces oxygen. So when inhaled, it's a problem. Hold on, I was trying to see this shit has the weather app on it. Why do you say that, Roll Tide? Why are you putting 762 over 556? What's going on, George? Hope we're doing good. Hey, that sounds fun, Roll Tide. Do you have a lot of land? And do you live near Memphis? Say you want to do a collab video. If you have a lot of land where you can shoot bigger calibers, I definitely would do collab videos. You can shoot the A1 Grand. Yeah, we just got some cold winds coming in right now. That's why it feels chilly, but it's 61 outside. Message retracted. How do you like the M1? You live an hour outside of Memphis. Okay. You live in Oakland? Oh, this place looks nice. Or Savannah. They have training competitions. They got a pro shop. I want to see how much this membership costs. Ha! Fuck no. That's still too much. I'll buy my own land at that price. $50 a month and 340 for a startup fee. $40 per guest. Yeah, it's not bad compared to out here, but like I just don't want to spend that kind of money unless I'm buying land. Isn't there a public range out there? You need an RPG 7? Ain't that right? My God. My question, if you had 130 acres, why would you go to a range? No, there's other people. Your chat setting might be on top chat while mine is on all messages. I don't know if presetting it to where I see every single thing that's said in chat um sets it for yours. I don't know. Tuna Tuna said hi and something about an RPG. Yeah, there's a free range. It was a pretty far drive from me, but I can get to Jackson in 30 minutes. Um, there should be a setting thing on your chat, and it will say all chat, um, super chats or something, or a top chat. Yeah, hour and 15 from Jackson. Yeah, I can get to Jackson from Memphis in 30 minutes. As if I were to actually never mind, forget that. Pacers. not so nice people watching me, I guess, like those weird people. They call themselves the ATF or stuff like that. Mingle with Hall. Rota, I'm gonna tell you this about Memphis. If you haven't been here in Memphis before, no matter where you're at, there's a chance of you getting robbed. No matter what you got on you, no matter how much money you're presenting yourself with. Like if you come here in a Lambo, you're gonna get robbed. I don't care where you're at, whether you're in Cordova, downtown, midtown, Whitehaven, anywhere. You know, they're gonna get you. Tired of this motherfucker, yeah, man. I am too. I gotta do a little something for Mother's Day when I get off the live stream, but I'm probably gonna be here for a little bit longer since I didn't come on the live earlier like I normally do. But yeah, bro, Ty, when you come to Memphis, um, stay out the way, stay to yourself, and you'll be straight. Compliment. It's like that sometimes. Man, I'm getting kind of fucking hungry. I want to have a second dinner. Damn, this big ass slug is so close to crawling onto my foot. Bro, we're snoozing. Jay Z, what this all about? This is about a whole bunch of shit. We talk about firearm laws, we be bullshitting, talking shit, any kind of stuff. Adam, the Tag 22 had issues of misfitting because a lot of people like to use the Ruger 1022 mags when they actually don't fit the tech. Um, and they're very, very loose and flimsy inside of it compared to the actual um, factory magazine that comes with it, even though it's definitely fucking feels like it's made out of Legos. The magazine that comes from Intertech. Uh, but the issue that it has is the sear on it is bad, and if it isn't hasn't been recalled and fixed, it has a chance of becoming a fully automatic handgun. I never said clips. Oh, I didn't say clips. Oh, yeah, Roll Tide. This is a pre-ban. This is a pre-ban Tech 22. A pre-ban Tech 9. So maybe if it's full auto, yeah. Roll Tide. Was it the Intertech? Say them bitches are fucking 600 bucks, not two bands. But if it's full auto, that's a different story. Hey, that's weird, man. There's some people talking in chat. Yeah, Intratec. Yeah, roll tide. The Intratec 9 mil will you'll probably spend around $400 to $600 at the most. But if it's full auto, I can see why it would be two. Yeah, Adam said, careful. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, man. Happy accident might be okay, but I don't want, the ATF kicking down my door asking about a fucking 22. Yeah, roll tide. So when I picked up mine, there was another Tech 22 Scorpion there, and there was also a Intertech, the Chrome version, and it had the barrel extensions and the original magazines. And I try to respond to everybody. He said, "No shit, fuck the ATM." Oh God. But it may be because it was brand new. Finding these brand new is probably damn near impossible. Hey, my guy, you take it easy. If someone shot your dog, I suggest returning the favor to them if you legally can. I don't know how that works technically. Sue them motherfuckers for real. Like I'm pretty sure I know how ballistics work. I'm not gonna talk about YouTube, but the way to get around the legality of returning the favor, it's all about ballistics. Go ahead, ask a question. You're over FRTs? Fellas should be able to allow to have firearms. So they should be able to protect themselves. That's why nonviolent offenders are allowed to have firearms. But I will say this: for the nonviolent offenders that are felons who want to be able to purchase firearms, they have to go through bullshit with the court, which is bullshit. Yeah, you definitely should be able to vote. Yeah, they're definitely strict at them. Yeah, JB, legally nonviolent offenders can go to the court and get their gun rights appealed. Profit prisons, all prisons are for profit. Yeah, roll tide. I'm pretty sure they try to expunge his record or some shit. 1500, yeah, that sounds right. Most definitely roll tide. Constitutionally, we're allowed to have machine guns. Constitutionally, we can have suppressors. They just want to make bullshit rules because they are scared of Hollywood. That's with representation. That's not bad. It's up to the governor at this point, most definitely. What's going on, Darbell? Darby Bell? Yeah, 1500 is a lot though. But it is less comparative. At least for me, I'm not gonna speak on that shit too much. My record's completely clean, but I'm blessed. 50 fans? Hell no. Damn, roll tide. Yeah, you're non-violent. So I will tell y'all this: my biological father is a felon, a violent offender. Um, he so long story short, he he ended up getting out for a little bit, and I went to go see him. Whatever, he had got sober off some of that, that shit, and 'cause, he, like I said before, my other live streams, like the first AK I ever shot was full auto, and it's the only AK I ever shot. Now it's because of him. So he was into that kind of shit. You feel me? And but yeah, so I guess he got hooked on some bad shit, and I went to go see him. I called uh the Kentucky State Police and asked about carrying firearms with him around me and with while he's in the car. Is 50K up front? That shit crazy. 50K, 50 bands sounds like a divorce, most definitely. Yeah. If you get married, you enter new tax brackets, you gotta pay more money. It's taxed. If a woman really loves you, you can be married without having to have the legal paperwork behind it. And she bit you? Oh my fucking god. That's definitely roll tide. Damn, roll tide, you're a trust fund baby. Bless me then. If you got that trust fund, throw a band or two over here. I can go get that VZ61 right now. Cheaper to keep her if you do it. Yeah, yeah, we'll keep the state out of our shit. You know, the reason I think getting married is weird is because of like it. Watch a video on the history of marriage. I'm not the person to explain it, but y'all should definitely watch a video on it. Hey, maybe one day, roll tide. I'm pretty busy here for the next few months. Um, I got a few things planned that's already paid for. You feel me? And after that, I'm gonna be pretty busy with work. A 3 year divorce. It's just crazy. What's going on, Brittany? Brantley? I don't know. If I, huh? Yeah, I think I said that right. I don't know. Marriage is between a woman and a state, not a man and a woman. I don't know. I will say this though. Um, out of the entirety of the U.S., it's just a general percentage. Out of all the child custody cases, I think it's like 98% of them, the fathers don't give a fuck. But the other percent where the fathers do give a fuck and are actually trying to get custody for the children, they win like 96% of the time. Brandon Herrera is here. Yeah, roll tide. I just personally don't give out my number, at least to people I don't personally know, especially living out here. Yeah, Adam. Big W's. Yeah, you fought this year, kids. Yeah, I feel bad for everybody that has to do that. You know, you shouldn't have to go through court to see your children. I believe you, JB. Let's talk about 50 bands. Yeah, those court cases can go until the kid is 18. Three lawyers. Yep. Yeah, you can't privately message people on YouTube, at least now that I'm aware of. You used to be able to, but like I said, Roll Tide, if you do want to message me, you're more than welcome to message me on Discord. That's the only place that I allow messaging. Besides, I do have an Instagram account. I guess other than that, scam for real. Yeah, no, I feel you. Um, whenever the live stream ends, Roll Tide, I'll immediately post a link on my community tab, and it'll be the Discord link. You're getting a Glock? That's what's up. What Glock are you getting? Hey JB, it's always fun to have some nice stuff. Do I have a revolver? I do. 19 Gen 5, that's nice. My favorite, probably MP5s. Full auto, of course, would be my favorite. Glock Gen 5. What's going on, Michael? Hey, I appreciate it, Miguel. The subs have been going crazy. I appreciate everybody that dropped a sub. A bullet, 357 SIG, and I have one that takes 22 long rifle. Matt Savage, nine. Nines is definitely a fine round. It's cheaper to shoot. It's fun to shoot. Yeah, Roll Tide, they do. They make a lower that comes with the FRT inside of it. Already. All you gotta do is swap your upper over. I'm pretty sure. But there's like a wait list. Get those. Get a Glock with a switch. I'm not going Fed. Mechanic. I like them. They shoot flat. They're amazing. They're reliable. I just do not like the finish on them. Yo, what you think the difference between the 24 round USA at the bottom mag and I guess it wouldn't be Michael. Most definitely JB. Dracos, they're fun. Yeah, I mean switches are legal, but they are also legal. Mechanic is definitely coming up for real. Ain't that right, Roll Tide? All you gotta do is be licensed. You can get yourself a switch legally. And if we get lucky and that suit follows through, and by the timeline we're looking at, it'd be August, early August, we might have machine guns. And the first thing I'm buying is a Glock with a switch. Like, it's gonna be legal. Mm, they can't say shit about it. Yeah, yeah. Where I'm from, everybody carries switches. In mine, I don't got no switches. Not right now. Like I said, if they become legal for civilian use, I will get a machine gun. What's a switch? Yeah, I appreciate the like. Shit, man, bro. I don't got no time to drive out there right now. I'm this past few weeks has just been crazy with work. Like shit, I'm out here at 2:30 streaming. 'cause that's like my time. I can do that, you know. So, it all depends. I know a range where you could take it to indoors in Memphis, though. I guess in Millington. What's a switch? I don't know if I could say stuff like that on YouTube. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Matt Savage. If you're ever in Memphis, roll tide and go to the Millington gun range. Um, I went there. I don't want to expose anyone, but you can shoot that there. The FRTs, super safeties, binaries, uh, Thorn range, something. But I don't think you can take anything that's truly full auto and but I know they allow magged up certain stuff. Like if you're gonna be shooting that, what they will tell you, put your target to all the way to the back of the stop and aim center mass. But at least that's the experience I had when I was there. And I would start. Might try it out again. Go there a few more times after I run out of free range time. Yeah, roll tide. I would accept it, man, if I were you. But in Tennessee, legally, if you have over 10 acres, no matter if you're in city limits or not, you can discharge firearms. JB, I live in Memphis. Maybe one day I'll go out to Texas. I definitely. I'm probably going to end the live um, so after I do that, I will post a Discord link. Hopefully I remember. I ain't trying to be like nothing. I'm just extremely tired, and I'm just thinking about what I gotta do for Mother's Day. Then I'm gonna eat some food and play the game. Then sleep for an hour, and then wake up and celebrate Mother's Day. I'm definitely. Oh yeah, y'all. It's about that time. I'm gonna pack up the table and chill on the live stream while I do that. So after everything's packed up, I am gonna head in though. And I will post the Discord link for you. But man, yo, I'm excited to shoot this P64. The fucking trigger pull on it is so fucking heavy though. Holy shit. I forgot about that. I haven't shot this in a long time. It's a 9x18. Macro. It's kind of the precursor to the CC82, I guess you could say in a way. Hi, baby. You want to sit down with me for a minute? I'm about to come inside. Not really. Okay, baby. Yeah, it did get cold after a little bit. But I'm gonna be inside in a little bit, okay? I'm just packing up my stuff. I'll be inside. I like the women. I'll thanks. I'll take the shiny one. Thinking about moving to Texas? Everyone out here carries. Even the bigger ones are safe. You know that's why everything here is opinion based. Yeah, me personally, I disagree with that statement. I like to breathe. I ain't gonna pick up no 400-pound torta and put her on the wall. That's for sure. Or should I say thick? Yeah, probably. You worried they might get their feelings hurt? Hey, be safe too, JB. If you're heading out. Appreciate y'all being here for real, especially on this late ass live stream. Hey Adam, take it easy. Appreciate you being in the live stream for real. Especially you're here at the end. That's just crazy. I appreciate you for real. 88 votes on the YouTube poll, 22 likes. That's just crazy. Like, the live streams have been going nuts. They were surprised about the open carry. I tell you what, Roll Tide. I've actually, like I said, I try to. It's her item. The live stream is probably gonna come off. It's pretty late. I got a lot of stuff to do. Get ready for Mother's Day tomorrow. Gotta celebrate the women in your life. You feel me? But I was gonna say, Roll Tide. There's been a lot of people from different countries that have came to the U.S. and shot firearms for the first time in general, just because they see my content, or at least that's what they said. And they said this after watching my videos, it seemed fun. I tell the real time, the way what I tell people is, just don't flash money because you come here with the accent, flashing money. I don't care where you are getting robbed. It's just the United States. It's just a hobby people have out here robbing people, so be careful. But y'all, I'm taking it off the screen now. Got my little bag packed up. I appreciate all y'all being here. Roll Tide if you're still here. When I end the stream, I'll go ahead and post the Discord link. You're more than welcome to join it. And I'm probably gonna get a video out for Monday or Tuesday, but we'll see. Like I only have 9 by 18 rounds, and they're all stainless or whatever the fuck, steel case. Excuse me. And the range I go to, they do not like that. They allowed me to do it. Maybe I'll get lucky again. Yeah, it's like that. Roll Tide. I got even if beforehand I was never armed, I'll be the one to take that shit out and beat the ass and walk away with my new range toy. But yeah, y'all take it easy. Stay safe out there. Crazy ass world. Don't forget to protect yourself. When you're heading out to the car, always make sure you got your firearm with you. Stay safe. You gotta take it easy. Roll Tide, I'll post that.